icons, 8 music.
And we're up and running. Alright, let's go.
Okay, so whoever's watching this, I'm sorry for you. Well, here is a thank you for being with us, and hope you
Hey,
enjoy this
with
video
us.
because we've been waiting for 6 months since we've been doing this,
Yeah,
and we have
that
one.
time.
Yeah, and we've been suffering, and this is our first podcast, the first episode. Give it a round of applause! Yeah, nobody's watching
Yay,
us.
let's go.
Yeah, it's only
Clapping,
us. Yeah.
I'm so excited. It definitely didn't take me
Yeah.
like another 40 minutes to
Okay,
set up.
so 2 minutes. I mean, 2 people in this podcast. 2 people. Only
Yeah,
2
me and
people
you.
of us. Maybe
Just me
one
and
day
you.
there will be 3. Maybe one day there will be 4.
Yeah,
Maybe
one
we'll
day
add
we might
guests.
add the
We're
you know
not.
guy. You won't
Exactly.
mention any names.
Well, in this podcast, we mostly just talk about what we do, cause
100%.
of course we don't.
Mm-hmm. Alright,
Yeah.
so let me
And
let me talk about the pain that I had to go through first.
Okay, you start off.
Yes. So I just spent like 50 minutes setting up all this, and that's all my pain.
Yeah, so I got on at it's 4:44 for us right now, and I got on at 4, and he's been setting it up since then. Not even since
Dude.
when I started, since then. And honestly, it takes really long time. So you guys better
It's
appreciate
taking so
this.
much time. And now
and
I'm
of
hearing
course
like
we're not
bad
gonna-
audio, which is fine, I guess, but I hope it's not lagging
Yeah.
on the stream.
Well, either way, we're not gonna be saying subscribe to us, like this video. Of course, we're not gonna be saying that. That's kind of
You're definitely
stupid,
not.
to
You
be
definitely know
honest.
me now right now.
Yeah, no.
I get what you're saying.
No. I'm saying that I'm not gonna be saying it because it's gonna be idiotic. Because this is our first podcast, and I just want to say what I'm gonna be doing. So for me, my job is being an idiot like usual, and his job is, you can say yourself. I don't want to say it.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, in games, that's me.
Yep, exactly.
And I got stuck
You
on
guys
the
are probably
ramp
gonna be seeing. Yeah. So who's gonna be going with the first story?
The first story. Well, okay, we're gonna talk about stories later. Let's talk about some experiences. Like,
Okay, so my
how long have you been-
experience.
how long have you been setting up this thing? For like 5 months now? 6 months? I don't know.
So this is what happened last time. The first time that we were gonna do it, we recorded for 5 minutes. When I mean 5 minutes, it took us 10 minutes. We just
Excuse
realized
me, I
that
was
they
setting it
couldn't
up.
hear me. Yeah, exactly. They could hear him, but they couldn't hear me.
No,
that
it
was
was
the
the
worst part
opposite.
of
They
it.
could hear you, but not me.
Actually, I thought it was.
No, yeah, it was the other
Okay,
way around. They could hear you, but not me.
And-
My audio was like, yeah, it was like barely there
And
at all.
experience of streaming and all of that. I streamed for 2 years Twitch. I haven't streamed in a year already. I kind of quit, I guess you could say.
Mhm.
So
I'll leave to both of our channels in the description. Yes, I haven't really posted any
both-
videos, and I might actually delete my
again
account.
both of our channels are dead, and they're not even channels. We never even
I
got
mean,
views.
I posted one video, got like 40 views. That was pretty good.
Why are we doing podcasts? Well, we just want to. It's for fun.
Yeah.
No, not for views. It's for fun. Kind of for
I
views.
mean,
I'm serious.
I really just wanted to do it for fun. I don't really care.
I want views. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
Yeah.
joking.
So you want to know how we
Uh,
discovered the idea of doing a podcast?
you. I guess you could say that because you haven't.
Yeah,
been
I guess
talking.
like basically what, like 6 months ago at this point, 5 months ago,
Six,
you know.
six. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
six.
like already like planning on like doing a podcast like before I even talked about it to you, and then you know, right when I like maybe a day I was gonna talk about that like the next day, and then you just like hit me up, hey yo, you want to do a podcast like for like the first time around, you know?
Because I've
Like,
been watching podcasts. I think that day I watched like a MrBruesly and Logan Paul podcast. I was like pretty cool with that, and I've been watching other podcasts as well because how cool it is. And
Yeah.
by the way, we're gonna be reacting to some TikToks in later episodes. This is just the first
we might
episode, and we're
not
just
be
gonna
able
be.
to do that. We'll
You're really
try,
gonna
but
ruin
I
my
don't think
moment.
it's gonna
You're,
be possible.
you're gonna ruin my moment like that.
Yes, I am. It's fine. You
Well-
have to be hit with the truth, dude. It's fine. because those
That's
videos
true.
get copyrighted. So
Yeah, they do. So, in most part, you guys are probably skipping most of the video because we're not talking about the stories.
yeah, I want our first video to be already like demonetized, even though we're not even monetized yet.
Exactly. um, Later in the when we have experience of recording, we're probably gonna be like doing
Yeah,
some.
right now we don't have a whole lot of experience. Yeah,
Yeah, we're probably just gonna be chilling for right now.
yeah.
The experience that we do have is between me and him.
You know what?
Like
You
I
you know the
have.
experience.
I'm the person that mostly is sus, so you guys can be thinking about
Pretty
me
sure
for
I make
that,
that
you know.
reference.
I'll probably link my number in the subscription if you want. I said
Hey, even I
subscription.
don't have that.
I said subscription.
Oh, subscription. Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about your phone number.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we can head on into stories now because I feel like they're waiting for a long time.
Do you have your Patreon?
What?
Nothing. What was it? What was that one website? You remember that it used to be like a website for like Patreon and stuff? I don't know. I forgot. Like before Patreon used to be a thing.
I don't even know what the frick Patreon is.
I remember hearing about it. I don't know what it was. Yeah. Anyways.
Okay, so let's head on into stories. How about you go off first because you have so many.
I mean, the stories. What? Tell me this type of story you want to hear from me, cause I have a lot.
The time you died.
The
Almost died.
the death story.
Almost died.
Yeah, the one that the recent one or the one
Hit
like
us
the
with
old
it.
one.
Hit us with it. Hit us with it. Hit us with it.
I kind of don't want to talk about the death story. We'll do maybe that in a later video, like the next video. How about that?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
our
whatever,
schedule
okay, I'll
for
talk about
the
it.
thing for our videos is probably gonna be down in description, and we're probably gonna be making a TikTok. That's what I'm thinking at least.
You mean you're gonna make the TikTok?
Yeah, I'm gonna make the TikTok. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
controlling the YouTube. I'm controlling the TikTok. Kind of that's fair, right? That's fair.
Kind of. But I
In
don't
most of the podcasts, we're probably gonna be playing games, so that's why we're probably gonna hear us like focused mostly.
care.
Like,
Yeah.
oh,
I
like,
mean, we can do like let's play.
like,
We can do a let's play, like together.
I
Like,
mean, that's kind of just like a Twitch
yeah.
stream,
If this
to be
video gets
honest.
what, like 50 views?
Nice joke.
Exactly. That's. I mean, the
Oh,
most
that's
views
such
I've
a
ever
nice
gotten is
joke.
100 on YouTube. After that, I
On
deleted that
TikTok, my
channel.
most are 964.
Bragger.
Well, that's not even like I feel like most
I
of them are
know.
bots. I don't even know. I think it just got on the For You page. I think it got
Yeah,
on
I'm
the For
pretty
You
sure.
page.
Yeah, no, I mean, the
Yeah.
last video I got was like 80, and I'm pretty sure like 40 of them were me.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, yeah.
So this video, we're gonna be serious, you guys. This video is not scripted at all. I told him to write a script. I had the person that had an idea to
Okay,
write the script.
I mean,
Well, he told me that he doesn't want to script it.
yes, the scripted videos are trash.
I
Well,
guess.
maybe not
but
all of them, but like some.
Of course
Well,
not
most
all
of
of
them.
them. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to, I want to make it natural as possible, as natural as possible.
Yeah.
Yes.
So should I go with some stories?
Sure, you share your stories. Hey,
Okay.
how about that? How about we show some horror stories? We've never talked about that before.
What stories do you want to hear?
Like, have you had any bully experiences?
I wouldn't say bully experiences, but yeah, nah, I haven't had any bully experiences before.
You've never?
Never.
Well, since we're on the topic
Have-
of that, I'll talk about that. My one
Oh,
ghost
you
story.
have? No
Oh
way.
yes. Oh yeah.
You
I
never
mean,
told me that.
Well,
You
kind
have
of. I
never
told
told
you.
me
I told
that.
you a brief thing about it. I didn't completely like mention it though. Like
I
I
probably
mentioned
didn't
it, but I
care, to
didn't
be
like talk
honest.
about it. I mean, it wasn't really particularly
Oh
ghost
yeah,
related.
wait a minute, that one.
Which one?
The one at school. We don't go to the same school, but remember?
Which one? I don't remember.
The two kids that
Which
were
two
annoying
kids?
as frick. Should
Who?
I just start? Okay, so he had These two kids that were annoying him in line and all of that.
Oh no, not that one. That the bullying story. That's the bullying story. I said the ghoulie story, the ghost type of story.
Oh. Oh, the ghost!
Yeah, ghost, ghoulies.
I feel like I get scared a lot. When I mean that, I mean it. Like, I'm the person that mostly gets scared at my house. Like, if you ask me when I go skydiving, I'll probably say yeah, but then block you forever.
You
But-
believe in ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, yeah, but yet I still have like what, like 2 maybe experiences at least with like ghosts and stuff.
Mhm.
Which I don't. I am pretty sure there's like a rational explanation behind that, all that type of stuff, you know. Anyways, yeah. So have you had any ghost experiences? Any, like even barely, mildly,
Ghost experiences? No,
or
I haven't.
what you would think is like irrational, that just shouldn't happen.
I was thinking of something, but no. That's just way too dirty.
Yeah. Well, do you have any idea?
Okay, so the stories that I'm gonna be saying is this. Should I just tell the time that I got a PC? I have it right now. My wife. I love it.
Oh yeah, your wife. Yeah, your wife, your brother, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your everything, your love, your life.
Yep.
Isn't
So
that the same thing, me? With
in
me?
my life, I've been wanting a PC for almost 2 years. when I-
Until I force
When
you,
I'm
pretty much.
Yeah, and you didn't force me. I've been collecting for 2 years. I've been saving up money for 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah, so did I.
So, for my PC, I saved up 2 years. I got it last November, last year in 2021. Best thing of my life. I had to wait 2 or 3 days.
Wait, hold
I
up,
don't
I'm gonna
care.
have to
I
go.
still
Hold up,
love
wait,
it.
wait. Hold up. When? Yeah, alright. So now that I'm back.
Bro, how long does it take you to come back?
It's not long at all.
That's
that took me like 2
long.
minutes. I mean, not in the
Two-
podcast. They don't know because I cut that part out.
Well, the power of editing is everywhere, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright, let's go play something
editing-
else. The power of editing.
okay. Power of editing. Yeah, power of editing. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go play something else now.
Okay. So
Yeah.
in the first podcast, we want to actually have more guests in the future. When I
We
mean
might
that,
have more guests
like,
in the future.
I'm saying one of my friends, or tell me about their stories. We might be inviting more people to just do the podcast with us. And
Maybe temporarily though. I don't really, because with like
no, we're
collab
gonna be
channels-
only inviting them for one podcast, like one
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, one episode.
Just,
Yeah.
just one episode, like how a guest. Well, you guys are gonna be seeing that in the future, like more improvement, more editing improvement.
Mhm.
And maybe one day we'll do our faces as well. We don't have a webcam right now.
I mean, we could do that.
We
I just
might
don't want
get-
to do it
Why?
because I don't want to do it. I'm gonna be the next dream.
100 views and he shows his face.
No.
100 views and he shows his face.
No.
Agree with me. 100 views. 100 views.
Nah. dude.
100 views.
100,000
views. Say it. 100 views.
views and I'll do
Uh,
it.
Uh,
100,000 views and I'll
no,
do it.
no, don't be greedy. 100 views.
100,000 views and I'll do it.
100. 100.
100,000 views, I'll do it.
Bro, come on.
Okay, 100,000 total views on the channel and I'll do it.
Actually, 100,000 total views.
Yes.
Okay then.
But
Yeah, we'll do that.
only if it's like within the next year.
Year?
Yeah,
That's not
like-
even possible.
Within the next year, 100,000 views. Let's say this thing blows up, because we're not gonna just be doing podcasts, I
Yeah,
hope.
we're gonna be doing TikToks. We're gonna be doing gaming.
We're
Maybe
gonna do
even a
some
gaming
gameplay,
channel.
like we're doing
Oops,
kinda like
oops.
right
I
now.
don't know if I'm spoiling anything. Maybe a gaming channel. I'm not spoiling anything,
Yeah, I mean,
right?
yeah. We'll try like doing like some sort of let's plays and stuff.
Okay.
And like
Okay.
skits.
Since this is the first podcast, can I be saying some stuff that we might be doing something in the future? Can
Wait,
I
what?
expose or not? Can I be
Sure,
doing some stuff
it's
that we
fine.
were...
I think it should be fine. We're gonna try
Okay.
doing gameplays. I think it's gonna be pretty hard
Okay,
because
so the stuff that I'm saying right now is not confirmed that we're doing in the future, but like mostly
yeah,
that
because we don't
want
want to promise anything.
is, yeah, we don't want to promise anything. We're planning on doing a gaming channel, Maybe not. We're planning on probably getting webcams. I don't know about him, but me probably. Or I might not be showing my face either because I want to do like a together. And maybe, just maybe,
What?
a collab from a collabs. Maybe.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, but obviously, like, temporary collabs, because, you know, with, collab channels, like, you know, it tends to be, like, the less the better, because, you know, then you don't tend to have, like, less agreement issues and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, which we're pretty good with. Like, we rarely have any, like, you know, disagreements, which even that, we, like, resolve them in, like, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if we had, like, a third
Okay.
person, you know,
So
which I don't have a problem with, yeah. What?
we might like we're not sure yet, but we might be trying to get some editors as well, but we're not fully sure.
Okay, that's a
Editing
straight up
will
lie.
be that's a lie, but I'm not. We might maybe in the future.
I mean, if this thing blows up, as I hope, don't really expect anything, but hey, I hope, you know, let's have hope.
Okay, so that was probably enough for our first podcast.
I
Enough.
think that's pretty short.
Okay, it's pretty short, but our podcast, first it's okay. Maybe in the future we might have more planning.
Hey, how about I do
Um,
this cliffhanger story? You want to know that? It's pretty long.
okay, and credits, I guess.
All right, so this is last summer. Yeah, last summer. Like maybe in the middle of last summer. Like you know we're on break and stuff. Yeah, yeah. So I was just like, I mean, you know, I was usually awake for like 2, maybe 3 a.m. sometimes. And you know, like all day, every day, I just you know stay awake. Like my mother, like she went you know out of
Mhm.
country, and you know
Uh-huh.
my dad was still here. Like he was gonna go like in maybe like 10, 15 days after her with like my little sister,
Mhm.
and you know all that. Yeah, so my mom, you know, when she went you know a few days later. Like my dad was gonna go in like
Mhm.
maybe like 10 days. Like we hadn't like fully
Mhm.
planned it yet. We were just yeah, you know, making as it was first more of a joke, but then it actually turned out that you know it could actually work. So you know we discussed with all you know with the flight attendant, not flight attendants, the paperwork and stuff, whatever that is. You know,
Mhm.
are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, yeah. So all that, you know, they were doing it. Yeah. So maybe a few days before I was gonna go. Actually, I have two stories. I'm gonna talk about yeah, I'm gonna talk about this right now, and then I'm gonna talk about another one that happened literally like 10 days before that. That was like very similar.
In
Yeah,
the second podcast, you'll do that.
yeah, we'll do the in the second podcast, and yeah.
Yeah.
So this story, this is before after that one, like 10 days after the first event. Anyways, so
Mhm.
this is yeah, you know, I'm just awake at like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. like 2:40. It's like maybe 2 a.m. right now,
Mhm.
and uh. Actually, no, it was yeah, it was 1:30 a.m. at
Okay.
that specific time, pretty much.
Okay.
So I'm just like sitting out, you know, on the couch, like
Mhm.
on my phone. You know, I'm good. I do like some, you know, obviously. Yeah, so I'm awake. I was gonna do that, you know, my stuff, and I'm just there.
Mhm.
I'm sitting on the couch. Everyone's asleep. I see, you know, my house is pretty much pitch black, like, cause you know, I have like trees around it. Even though it's like right out in the open, like so before sunrise, it's gonna be pretty pretty bright. But for
Mhm.
some reason it's pretty
Yeah.
pitch black.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm sleep. Well, everyone else is sleeping.
Get to the
I'm
point.
awake. Well,
Get to
I'm
the
the only one
point.
awake. What?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm the only one awake, sitting on the couch, and I
Mhm.
hear like some knocking, like someone like knocking, and then I'm pretty sure I think I heard some whispers. I'm not sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I heard like some knocking and stuff like on like a wall, like to my left. And the thing is,
Mhm.
which you know, which is it seems pretty normal, like you know, knocking on a wall. But the thing is, the place where I heard the knocks was like in a place where like it shouldn't happen, basically. If it makes any sense. Like on the next
Mhm.
side, like I live on like a double-story house or apartment,
Okay.
and you know, I'm on the second story, and the place where I heard the knocks was like outside. It was like there's nothing there, basically. Yeah, you know, and it's like pretty
Mhm.
hard to get there in the first place. And
Yeah.
I heard some knocking, you know. So I'm kind of, you know, scared. I don't really care though. But the thing is, a few days later, like for the next like 10 days, I keep hearing those knocks and sometimes even whispers, which is creepy as hell.
That's it.
So Yes, that's pretty much it. And it happened exactly at
that's
like
pretty
1:30.
weird.
What?
That's pretty weird.
Yeah, exactly. It happened at pretty much exactly 1:30 a.m. Like the thing is,
Mhm.
like, which is kind of weird, you know. Exactly
Mhm.
1:30. Yeah, so I'm just there, you know.
I would have peed my pants already.
Yeah, so I'm creeped out. I'm just there. I'm sitting on the couch alone. No one's next to me. You know,
I
I'm just
feel
there.
like there would already be water down there, bro. If
Huh?
that happened to me.
What?
In 2 seconds, there would be water.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So you know, unlike most people, I'm just there, sitting on the couch.
Mhm.
I don't really care, not that much. Like for the first, like for the next hour, I'm just freaking out. I'm just sitting on the couch. I can't like fall asleep for some reason. Hello, you still
Hello,
there?
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
here.
cannot fall asleep. That's pretty much it for like that part. But
Mhm.
I just cannot fall
You could have
asleep because
fallen
I'm
asleep.
so creeped out. Yeah. So I somehow fall asleep at like 3 maybe 4 a.m. And you know,
Mhm.
I talked to my dad about it, and you know, he said he also heard some sounds at a different time, around like you know, and
Okay.
also it was like also consecutive, you know,
Mhm.
I mean not consecutive, whatever, constant basically. Like
That's
it
just
was literally like
weird.
similar to what I heard, which is creepy as hell, cause you know, and like we tried to
Oh
like be
yeah.
looking,
Yeah.
yeah,
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
yeah. So
That's
we were
that's
like
pretty.
looking around the house, like you know, maybe for like a break-in or something. Nothing.
Mhm.
There was nothing there. We didn't hear a person or anything. And that's
Like
pretty much that
nothing.
wrapped it up.
That's kind
Yeah,
of
and the
weird.
thing is, right like when my school began, that knocking stopped for some reason. Yeah,
That's
so
weird.
it's probably just a stupid 8-year-old knocking on my wall. I mean, it can't be because, dude, that thing is high. That place is high. It's like maybe like 20 feet in the air.
How would an eighth grader fly? I mean, how would a kid fly at least?
No, not an eighth grader, 8-year-old.
Not, I mean, an 8-year-old. I mean, yeah.
Exactly. Even like you need like a giant ladder to even get there. Like
Exactly.
I might show a
So
photo of that part of that area where the sound was coming from. I might, maybe not.
maybe in the
Probably
next
not. I
part.
might. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. You
Alright,
know,
yeah, that's
if you
pretty much
even
it for
did,
now.
or maybe if you skipped. Um, we will be making more podcasts next. Probably in
Uh,
2 weeks or probably in 1 week. We're not fully sure, but the TikTok is coming out soon. So get ready for that. And yeah, see you
yeah.
guys.
Icons hate music.